Welcome back. All right. Well, we pick things up where we left off. 3 of you are watching from the backs of wyverns as Bastion and Fenrir plummet towards the forest floor very suddenly. As they fall, Bastion remarkably thinks of casting Fly on Fenrir, allowing him wingless flight that doesn't require the use of aerodynamics. Of course, Fenrir being not entirely familiar with using fly magic, took a little while to figure it out. Of course, then, by the time he had gotten control of it, he slows your descent towards the ground. And as you lower yourself through the trees into this opening in the canopy, you find that green dragon that you spotted is nowhere to be seen. What would the rest of you like to do? Going in for a landing? All three? All right. So, as discussed before, it is just about wide enough for your wyverns to make a safe landing. So why don't you go ahead and roll. I'll take animal handling. If you think you have something that fits better, I'll accept it.
I am going to add to that. Oh. Ignore that.
Okay. With that, you do all make it. The wyverns come in, they slow their descent, you're pulling back at the right moments, and you see that just as they hit the canopy, they tuck in for a moment, you drop like a rock for a few seconds, and those wings come out again to glide down slowly to the forest floor where you find Bastion and Fenrir waiting. This clearing is not super large. With all 4 of you and all 4 of the mounts, you are pretty cramped in here. Anyone who would like to can make a perception check to take a look around.
I would like to do that.
I'll try.
Yeah. Can I have Brielle instead look at Ash, because he has blind sight up to a certain amount, so just to see if he's seeing something she's not? Is that possible?
Yeah, absolutely. Insight?
Okay.
Okay, with that insight check, you can see that he is focused in at different points, not one point, but many different things around. And as you take a look, sorry, that roll distracted me. As you take a look at the points that he's looking at, you're seeing birds, you're seeing chipmunks, woodland creatures that look like tasty snacks to him. That's a pretty good insight roll.
10 feet of me? Because I also have blind sight up to 10 feet.
No, there is nothing within 10 feet of you except for what you can see with your own eyes. But with that insight check, I'll actually give you a little extra. The woodland creatures you're seeing that Ash is licking his lips as he looks around at, they all are paying an interesting amount of attention to your group.
The animals seem to really like us, Rhowan. Like more than they like you normally.
I feel like Rhowan would expect there to not be any woodland creatures out and about where we just saw a dragon. This is highly strange to him.
Wren, with your perception roll, you find that you are in high alert and overwhelmed and tense and like ready to react to a threat, but you're not really picking up any details of anything. Because you rolled a 0.
That's rough.
The rest of you.
I tried.
You tried. Both Rhowan and Bastion. You see that, like you're catching on, you're seeing that there are also woodland creatures who are, their eyes are on you. You got chipmunks and squirrels up in trees just watching you. You see a snake that has stopped within a bush and is just staring in your direction. There are birds overhead that are all looking down. But you also see it looks like maybe there's a trail to the south. Fresh trail, nothing that seems intensely out of place for here, but it does look like maybe something large moved through it recently. However, as you're looking at this trail and trying to gauge, maybe is this where the dragon went, you're noticing that all the brush is like slowly moving back up as if to conceal the tracks.
Great, so we might have to move quickly.
I think so. Is it the kind of trail that we can fit our mounts down, or do we need to leave them?
So that was a question I was just about to ask you. You can see that the tree density is pretty tight where you're going. Fenrir could probably make it through without much issue because of just physiology. He can fold his wings back, and he's a narrower shape. The wyverns have to walk on their wings, and there's not a lot of width here for them. You can take them, but it will slow you down.
We had to go quickly.
Yeah. They'll be fine, right?
I'm gonna tell Connie the draconic word for guard.
Okay.
As a command.
I'll tell Ravkin to stay.
Brielle, say stay, and then say watch out for the squirrels.
Absolutely. All right. Well, let me take a look here. Then you want to move with just the four of you? Are you taking Fenrir Bastion?
I'll try to gauge how much he wants to come with us. I assume he probably wants revenge, so Bastion won't stop him if he seems like he wants to keep going.
I think it's pretty clear as soon as you start moving towards that trail that he follows.
Yeah.
I don't know that I'd trust Fenrir to stay back and behave either.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah,
fair entirely. Okay, let me. Oops. Here. And I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. And so if you're trying to follow this trail southwards, I will need a survival check from whoever's leading the charge, and I would like to know marching order for various reasons.
I feel like Rhowan probably make that check.
Yep.
And I think Brielle will probably be at the front, I would say.
Okay.
I'll be
So
second.
Rhowan and
Ren will-
Brielle in the front? Or...
Yeah, and Wren will go at the back.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Rowan, you're just behind Brielle and directing her then.
Yeah.
I'll
That's
be walking
bushwhacking.
beside Fenrir, I guess.
Yeah. So Ren, you're behind Fenrir.
Hmm.
Okay. Yeah, let's get that survival check then, Rowan.
Out in the open, or
Yeah, let's do it in the open. That's fine. 15. All right.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was deciding whether or not I wanted to try and modify that, and I was like, I decided against it.
Okay. So you're moving southwards, and you're finding it hard to get through some of this brush. It seems to not only be trying to move back to its natural state, but it's almost as if it's growing beneath your feet, getting thicker as you walk, slowing your pace.
Did I perhaps speak with plants today?
If you didn't, I might have a wonky way to do things for a short distance.
No, I didn't pack speak with plants today.
Ask again.
Just ask them nicely to move.
Okay. It didn't autofill in the trees as obstacles, so I'm just wondering if I can... Nah, it's fine. I'll just share this, and then there's nothing else on the map you can see right now anyway, so you don't know where you're going. Let me share my map, and yeah, you find yourself moving southward through here, and as you come through the trees, there's a thick canopy over top that's blocking out most of the light, though you still have enough light to see by. There's a little bit more of a clearing here as well. It's pretty narrow, but there is a river that's winding through here that seems to cut through the forest, and with your survival check, by your best estimate, the ever-shifting trail that you are trying to follow seems to cut across that river, which you also, as an experienced explorer, know that is something that creatures tend to do to hide their tracks.
Well, I do have a potential option. I don't know how well it'll work, and it might cause a few more issues for us. As an option, if the undergrowth gets too thick, I could transmute one of my lightning bolts into fire instead and kind of clear a path that way, but I don't know if that's a good idea.
Maybe we'll save that one for later.
All right, that's fair.
To Elenira's village on fire.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that was kind of my concern.
Like somebody burns down the Alani Woods.
Yeah, the entire thing.
And I guess, yeah, head on a swivel looking for dragon or dragon signs and keep going.
You're muted.
Thank you. Yeah, let's do another perception check just for the heck of it. Okay, so yeah, as you make your way south towards the river where you're certain the dragon crossed, you can see that it seems to have entered the river a little bit to your right, the sort of north west of where you're approaching, and seems to have exited the river a little bit around the bend to the almost directly south of you, southwest kind of thing. You can just see that there's a bit of brush that's wet, about wide enough for a big creature like the dragon.
Sort of at this area?
No, sorry, southwest. So like where there's a little shallow spot here.
Gotcha.
Yeah. You can also see a little bit past that, it looks like there are a number of trees that seem to have been damaged recently.
Point the group that way and keep a move on.
All right. You make your way towards the river. How would you like to deal with the river? It's rather deep and fairly fast moving.
What
Well,
across is it?
we do have a griffin.
Depends on the distance, or sorry, the point you pick in the river. There are spots of it that are
Like 15?
about 10 feet to 15 feet.
I'd like to
Certainly,
jump across.
absolutely.
I have the athlete feet too, so I only need 5 feet to run to get that long jump.
Fair enough.
So there's a point that's like 10 feet.
There are points that are about 10 feet. They are met with thicker trees on the other side. So it's kind of like you can make the jump, you're going to be jumping into a tree kind of thing. So you're going to
What
have
if
to...
I teleport over there?
You can teleport, no problem. Teleporting's not an issue.
I can do a minimum of 10 feet. That's
There you go.
100 feet.
That'll do it. Bastion, yes, you have a griffin. little bit tight for his wingspan to be out. You could leap it on his back. He's pretty strong.
How long has it been since we landed?
About 10 minutes, maybe at the most.
Ah, dang! Flight just ran out then. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, I'll hop on his back and see if he's willing to just jump across. I probably could make it, but we're trust building.
Fair enough. All right. Well, starting with Brielle, I'm going to need you to make a strength saving throw.
Dave, okay.
Yes. Yes, you have a reason to have that cocked eyebrow, David.
That's an unusual thing to call for.
It is, isn't it? 21 is good. Let me just see what the DC was. The DC was 22.
Of course.
I couldn't remember. Some of them are lower, some of them are higher.
That's fun.
But you missed by one.
If we're all doing this, I literally can't make that save.
Well, we'll see what happens. Brielle, you see this river. The distance is no problem for you. You confidently run and leap across. You get about halfway when you hear the sound of something whistling through the air at a rapid pace. As you turn mid-air to see this weighted net wrap around you and restrain you, and you fall like a stone into the river.
Okay.
Where you are going to need to make a DC 25 Constitution save.
Okay.
I also can't make that.
I'd like to use my inspiration.
Also, the stars are in your favor today. Add a D6.
That's enough.
Oh, damn!
Oh, never mind.
Keep your D6.
Look at you.
You are only going to take half the damage,
Okay.
and you are not going to take the poison condition. As you fall into this poison river, you are going to take half of this, which would be 25. So 12. Take 12 poison damage. Oh, you're resistant. So you're actually going to take 6. You're going to take 6 poison damage.
Yes.
And yeah, you fall into the river and you are restrained, however. So you are currently drowning. All the same.
That's fun.
And yeah, you just have this net wrapped around you, unable to move in the river. You can feel poison seeping into every pore of your body. And you have no idea where that came from. It seems to come out of nowhere at the exact right moment.
Did they see this kind of thing? Like, can I scream out?
No, you're underwater.
Oh, okay. I can scream out. It'd just be all my breath.
Yeah, you'd just be breathing your air out into the river.
Okay.
They saw you though. Like they saw you get wrapped in a net and fall into the river. They're all standing right there. Also, there was a massive splash. Rhowan, what was your last perception check again? Oh, right.
Oh, no.
Okay. I'm going to say that you do see this then. There was a rope that was strung along a branch, that was tied to a counterweight, that was swung around a tree trunk, and then you saw literally a pair of chipmunks chew through it as she went to jump.
Oh, betrayal.
We're getting close. Get her out of there.
Yeah.
Try and like fish her out with my staff or something.
I was gonna say Bastion's gonna try to cast levitate on her.
Oh, that'll work.
Ooh. Is that a touch spell?
Nope, within 60 feet.
Cool. Then yeah, Rhowan, you're kind of like bobbing at her with your staff, and she's kind of like in this bundle and unable to do anything with it. And as you're doing that, Bastion casts levitate, and she begins to rise out of the water. You can see that her veins are kind of bulging a little bit. Telltale sign of poison.
Hey, don't touch the water.
I tried.
Well,
I
that
should have
was
made
for
it.
them. You figured that out.
I should have made it.
You're not gonna believe it. I saw some chipmunks chew through a rope right before that net dropped out of nowhere.
Huh.
They cast the net.
I think it was rigged as some sort of trap.
Could
So
I
we're getting
search for
close.
traps?
We're getting close.
What was that, Ren?
Could I search for any more traps that might be a problem for us?
Yeah, where would you like to search?
Well, am I able to get across the...
Well, you would know that teleporting, you would not be interruptible by a net, if that's what you're worried about.
Yeah.
Because you'd
I
be in
will
one
go,
side,
like-
then the other side.
Yeah. I think seeing that she got over, right, and then she got knocked back? Or did she get...
No, she was
trapped in midair?
midway over the river when the net collided with her and took her into the water.
Just in case, though, I'm going to go a little bit further so that I'm not just, like, directly knocked into the water behind me.
Absolutely. Yeah, you can go as far as you like. Wherever you'd like to go, you can place yourself.
I'll go with you, Wren. Don't want you over there by yourself.
And how are you
I'm
doing that,
gonna-
Rhowan?
I am going to teleport.
Cool.
I would like to stealth and investigate if possible to do those at the same time.
Yes, you can do both at the same time. I will need rolls for both of those. Stealth in the tower, please. Brielle, what would you like to do after this? Bastion, are you and Fenrir still about to leap?
I think we took a pause after we saw Brielle. We're gonna wait and see what Wren and Rhowan find, and then potentially. I think right now in Bastion's head, he's just like, all right, if we leap across at the exact same place that Brielle went across, at least there's not that net. It'd be really wild for them to have another net right there.
Just squirrels
Those
in their net
dastardly
making,
chipmunks, man. I don't know.
A lot of river to cover with this multi-net setup.
I can add a d10 to that as well. Right. I'll do that just so you don't have to tell me what the DC is.
Okay. And that's to your investigation?
Yep.
Okay. Wren, you feel fairly confident that you have slipped the gaze of these many animals that are watching, although there are some that can smell you. You're not really sure. And as you slip about these woods, checking these trees and looking for animals that might be poised over ropes, you don't see any at the river. But a little further in, you do see a bunny rabbit that is just like around a tree and its eyes firmly on the group, about 30 feet ahead.
She's just gonna... Actually, can't she see everyone to establish a psychic link?
Yes. Yep, you can see everyone right now.
Okay, so I'll do that.
Guys, I
Wait,
think
what
we
we
found
talking
ourselves in
about?
an episode of Humblewood.
Right?
So that's 5 hours. I think she's gonna say mentally, that bunny's looking at us awfully weird.
Probably friends with the chipmunks.
Yeah.
I don't like wildlife, I think.
I think this wildlife's under some influence.
That makes a lot more sense.
Wildlife aren't normally given to do this.
I don't know. Have you seen geese?
They're an exception.
Can dragons control wildlife?
I don't know if Rhowan would know that answer or not.
Rhowan would at least know that they have some influence over the places they reside.
You know? Whether or not that extends to the critters that live there, it would seem to be, in this case, yes.
Do you think it's safe if we jump across in the same spot?
Where, Wren?
I
Where'd you go?
she like emerges from behind a bush. You can tell that she was like changing her skin color to be a little bit more blended in. She goes, I don't think there's any more traps immediately right here, so I think you're fine.
Do you want me to try again,
Just
Bastion?
swoops down and attacks
Sure.
him.
I'm ready to. Well, actually, you would still have levitate on you. just hold on there for a second. I'm gonna just kind of shove you across. That's all right.
Sure.
All right.
You have the strange feeling of just floating through the air as he shoves you across the river. Nothing interrupts your path.
I
All
think
right.
you're okay.
Perfect. Fenrir, looks like it's just you and me.
Yeah, he allows you to climb on, and with an effortless leap across, landing gracefully on the other side.
What a lad.
You see him like put his head up in the air proudly.
I'll get you some horse meat. Don't worry.
There's an eye that like turns towards you, and he's trying not to look directly at you, but you do hear like a low, almost purring noise go through him.
Oh, I'm winning him over by bribes.
Yeah.
So what's the bunny trying to do?
I am not sure.
Insight check on the bunny? What's going on?
It doesn't seem clear what it's up to. It's just poised behind this tree. It has some brush cover. You can barely really make out that it's even watching you, but it for sure is.
Do we want to just kill it?
That would make the dragon angry, wouldn't it?
I think he's gonna be angry when we try to kill him.
That's a good point.
That is I guess I could.
Is Fenrir hungry?
If there's there could be some sort of trap or thing waiting there. Do you think, Wren? That's.
I'll go and look. He's gonna go back into stealth mode and try to
Make
go
another
overhead.
stealth check, please, in the tower.
Ooh,
Actually, can I just go invisible?
Yep.
Do I still need stealth
You still need to stealth
for the
because
sound and stuff?
exactly. Sound, smell. You have other things that give you away.
I love 4 level 13 adventurers scared of a bunny.
It's a DM Shanks campaign.
Paranoid. Paranoid of a bunny.
Yeah, with that stealth check, Wren, you go completely unnoticed as you approach this bunny rabbit. Are you coming like right up around the tree where it is?
I think
Would you, like,
I don't think she's going like directly towards it. She's just trying to see, like, is it guarding something behind it? Is it like acting as a lookout? I don't know if she's concerned like immediately about the bunny.
right, fair.
So maybe
but my
like
point
off
is
to the
like,
side.
so you're kind of like taking a wide arc around to see what
Yeah.
it's up to. Yeah, then you come around like behind it, and you see that behind this bush is like a stake in the ground with a cable tied around it, and another rope going around the tree and up and over a branch. You can't see where it ends, but the bunny is poised directly over the rope that goes across with its mouth open.
Telepathically, she's going to say, "This bunny's definitely waiting with another trap for us."
huh.
Hey, that's great. That's great.
I could use a lightning lure to pull it away from the trap before it has a chance to set it off. I'd have to get kind of close for it, but might work.
Wren wants to see how this plays out. Go right ahead, Bastion.
Great.
All right, so Bastion's going to approach and attempt to lightning lure the bunny before it can set off the trap.
Basically.
Okay. How close do you have to get to use lightning lure?
15 feet?
You almost get there. When suddenly those sharp rabbit teeth come down on the rope.
Could I have rolled a stealth check?
After I tell you that the trap's triggered? No.
Well, I mean...
How quickly could Wren react to this? Is she close enough at the moment to like do anything about that?
Do you, like, you can maybe do something as a reaction after the rope spin.
Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking like, could I potentially grab it if I'm quick enough?
The rope?
Yeah.
No,
is it, like,
you are not,
instant?
you're not close enough. Yeah, no, yeah, that would
Okay.
require movement and grabbing something.
All right.
Bastion.
Right into
As
the
you get
center
within
where
20
the dragon
feet.
is.
All right, let me reposition some people. So Wren is over here in the brush. Ooh. Move, Wren. Wren's over here in the brush. You're all on this side now. Fenrir is on this side. Ooh. It's on this side. And Bastion is approaching that bunny rabbit. And right as you get here, you notice that there's a sound of a rope, like, you know when it like rapidly drags across something and makes that like whirring noise? You hear that from above, and as you look up, you see these large, maybe animal bladders or something, something intestine-y looking, filled with who knows. And as they fall, they burst, and a cloud of poison gas erupts around you. I'm going to need you to make a DC 20 Constitution saving throw.
Cool. No.
That is a failure. All right, then. You are going to take... Oh, not that bad.
Thank you for
11
rolling so
poison
poorly.
damage. And you have the poison condition for 1 hour.
Unless.
I will.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to say I'll cast Lay on Hands on myself.
And you can remove it. That's right. Fair enough.
Yeah, if I use my...
Yeah, well, you notice before you are able to do that, that while you are poisoned like this, you've also gained the blinded condition.
Oh, okay, that's
Yeah.
great.
As your eyes get this chlorine sting to them. So yeah, you can use your Lay on Hands to remove the poison condition. The blindness, fortunately for you, goes with it. It is not a separate condition.
All right. Well, the poison might make you blind. It smells really, really bad.
Yeah, it does. Phew.
None of us know prestidigitation, do we?
No.
Fortunately,
No.
All right. Well, I guess I just stink for a while.
I think we're on the right track.
Do you want me to like check things out? Because I seem to be blessed by, baby God and everything. It's easier to breathe for me.
That might not be the worst idea.
Okay.
Is that bunny around? I still have to kill that thing.
Did it leave?
In the moments that you were blinded, it fled.
I'm going to hunt that bunny down to the end of time. That's the new campaign, everybody. We don't need Convergence magic. We need Dead Bunny.
Are you going to be okay to navigate? Do you need to like hop on Fenrir or follow our voice or?
Oh, no. I was able to cure myself. Lurkothia helped.
Oh.
I can only do that one more time, though, so... Nobody get blinded, please.
Everybody try not to get poisoned. Be very suspicious of woodland creatures and give them a wide berth.
Okay. More than 15 feet that we just saw Bastion do.
Yeah, it seems like a good radius there.
Okay.
Also, it's kind of like asking how long is a rope, right?
Yeah. Are you leading?
Yeah.
Make another survival check, please.
I'll be
That
right up
trail
behind
is
him.
Getting tougher.
I think the stars might help me with this one. We'll add a 3 onto whatever I get.
Okay. Not bad.
27.
Yeah. You can still make out some of this trail. You can also tell where the forest seems to be moving, as if it wants to conceal that fact.
Mm-hmm.
It is subtle, but it is there, and you're able to follow those movements. And as you make your way through, you know what? Make a perception check for me, Rhowan. As I know you're the one like doing survival, but you're also in the front, and you're pretty perceptive. You want to see if you get this. Oh yeah. As you make your way forward, you notice one tree that kind of stands out to you. It's fairly tall and fairly wide. And at a glance, it looks about as tall and sturdy as any other tree here. But you do notice that towards the bottom, there seems to be wood that's like sort of propped against it in a way to support weight.
I'm not sure David knows what, like, there's... I'm not sure I understand.
There is a tree standing there in the woods that has wood against the ground and like angled into the bottom of the trunk that seem to be supporting some of its weight.
Like it's holding the tree up?
Yes.
Okay. I'll point it out to the group. That tree there, see how it's got those pieces of wood kind of holding it up? That's it's a sign of some sort of intelligence placing that there. That's not natural.
Do you think it's meant to fall over on us?
Oh, that's a good idea.
Is
Maybe.
it like another trap?
Might be able to skirt around the other side.
It could be some kind of trap. It could be something else. I don't know. Maybe there's a door under there. Maybe the tree's a door.
Do you want me to try and throw my javelin at it to see if I can like wiggle the boards loose?
Ooh, no, that's an idea.
Maybe. Oh, that comes back to you, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Maybe go for it. See what happens. Everybody.
Yeah, stay back.
Stay on.
How far back are you staying?
How tall is the tree?
That's the right question.
Yeah. Yeah. Plus
It's
10
about-
feet.
It's about 60 feet tall.
70 feet and not parallel with the expected trajectory of the falling tree, like 70 feet back and off to the side.
Perhaps
My
behind
javelin is
another
80
sturdy
feet.
tree.
Yeah.
Sorry, what was that, Brielle?
I said my javelin is 80 feet. So
Perfect. Go for it. The
Throw
armor
it
class
from
is
there.
14 for these boards from that
Okay.
distance.
roll to not hit, just damage.
Just to hit. Just to hit.
23?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, from back there, it's not even an issue for you. You line up, and with expert strength, you toss your javelin, and it takes one of these boards completely out. The other one buckles immediately, and the whole tree falls exactly the only path wide enough for you guys to walk through, and completely covers it. It hits with a sickening thud, and I think all of you hear a deep, rumbling groan of disappointment.
He's having fun.
Yeah, he's enjoying this, the jerk.
We're ruining his show. Can I use the see invisibility feature on my glasses just in case?
Absolutely.
He's like right here.
Yeah, you swap out your shard of burglass, and you see anything around you that's invisible. You don't see anything you expect to see. You do, however, see a little bit of the ethereal plane here that is interacting with the material, and you see fey creatures within that ethereal realm. Which you've used this a few times in different places. That's unusual.
That's not. Yeah, that's not. There's. I think she'll say, I see fake features
I see
of
fey
some.
people.
Yeah. I think she then just goes, Rhowan, is
Yeah.
this Are these woods also very tied to the Fae? Would that be normal?
Well, I don't know if that would be normal, but I think we learned last time that they are pretty tied to the Fae, right?
Yeah, like, well, there's Fae people here. There is some Fae things being grown there. However, really, to Rowan's knowledge, any like massive ancient wood like this, especially one that's home to elves, would have at least some sort of connection to the Feywild.
I'm seeing them on the ethereal plane at the moment.
Huh.
What do they look like? She's
Well,
never seen Fae.
You can describe sprites to her, because that's predominantly what you're seeing.
Yeah. Tiny people, basically. Adorable.
Do they match up with any animals around? Could they have made a deal with the dragon and are controlling them?
Like, are there some sprites with some of these like little woodland creatures that are around here? Do I
No.
see
Next
any?
to animals.
None of them are on the material plane.
Okay. Not that I see.
Are they? Do they seem to be giving us any regard, or are they just going about their Fae days?
They don't seem to notice you, Wren.
I don't think they see us.
We're probably, I'm not sure, but we're probably just close enough to the Feywild here for there to be some bleeding into the ethereal, if that is a thing. That's my guess. I don't know if that's what's happening or not.
I think given the story that she just heard, that makes her feel sort of like nervous. I think her hands go kind of like clammy.
But if they're not giving us any regard, they probably couldn't see us unless they were looking for invisible creatures as well.
That doesn't help her. So, pressing on.
I think,
So,
yeah, let's, if we can, avoid the path, so to
Okay.
speak.
I'll keep my javelin out just in case.
All right, make another survival check as you've taken a moment to discuss. The tree is now covering the tracks, and so you want to try to navigate around that and try to follow the trail from off the trail.
If I can. If it's not possible, then the trail will
It's
have
possible.
to be the trail, but
You're finding it's taking longer and longer. It's getting harder and harder. But you are able to keep moving. Fenrir on this off the main trail kind of situation is really having a tough time. You can see that the base of his wings are getting a little scraped up as he has to push through narrow spots between trees.
Bastion would offer to pull off his cloak and like drape it around his wings to at least protect it a little bit.
Okay. Is that your cloak of protection?
Oh shit, I guess it is. Oh. Yeah, he'll do it.
just got a regular cloak in that bag somewhere.
Oh, that might be a better idea. I have a bedroll.
I'd probably provide more well, it's a magical cloak.
I don't know if he could attune to it, to be honest.
Probably not. We don't have time for that anyway.
Yeah.
True.
But it is something that's magical and would be more sturdy.
Yeah, you know what? I'll give it to him.
Give me an insight check.
I'm great at those. Oh, I'm actually not bad at those. Okay.
It's hard to read what his reaction is, but he takes a sniff as you approach him with your cloak, and then there's a little bit of a twist of its head, and it like lowers himself to allow you to do that.
Perfect. Look at you, you clever boy. All right, this will hopefully help.
There's a little "Wah!" in the bow of the head.
I'll try to take it off before we fight, just in case you need to fly. Might be a little awkward otherwise.
You see him kind of looking about. Again, with your insight, you're not really sure what he's thinking. But you guys continue on, and as you make your way kind of following the trail without being on the trail, you're starting to get a little worn out. Like, this is tough going, and it's not easy, but you do eventually come through to a point where you can see into what, Rhowan, you can only assume is the dragon's lair. You've got a clear line of sight on it, and you can see that at the far end of it is a huge green dragon with its big crested head and long tail and powerful legs, and it seems to be curled up in what looks like a very comfy pet bed made out of very large tree logs that have been kind of sized and put in place, and there's untold numbers of like comfortable looking silk blankets and cloaks and things like that, velvets and all kinds of things, like fancy stuff that it probably has killed people for and just to make a nest for itself. It regards you as you come through the tree line and into this clearing where you can see all the way in there, and you can hear its voice rumble out across the ground. You can almost feel it in your feet as much as your ears as he speaks to you. These are the adventurers that come to my lair.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hello, Brielle, Rhowan, Bastion, and Wren. Or should I say, Elrin Thaloris.
Oh, you've heard of us.
I have.
What's your name?
I am Thundershaad.
Thundershaad. Nice to meet you.
You say such pleasantries, yet you come here to kill me.
Well, I mean, we don't have to if you help us.
I heard every word you said while in my lair. You intend to kill me.
Yeah, but that's before I knew you could talk.
All dragons can speak.
Okay, fair, but I've only met one.
And he wasn't very
I've met
talkative.
two, and the other one wasn't talking.
You've never met one such as I.
You're right. I haven't.
If you enter my lair with intent to kill me, you shall find your life forfeit.
Are you the
Are
one?
you the
caus-
one?
You go.
Literally, we probably said the same
Yeah.
thing. Like, are you the one causing the issues with the flying?
Am I the one making food fall from the air when they dare to fly over my domain? Yes.
Did I say yes?
Okay. Yeah, that's the guy. All right.
And is it fair to assume you don't really care about the village?
No. But if you choose to attack me, I might just go there and poison them all to death anyway.
You're making a very good case.
If it's your domain, how come this has only been going on for a short time?
I've been sleeping for a long time.
Was there something that woke you up that you didn't like?
Yes.
What?
You hear the rumbling as slowly his tail unfurls, his wings outstretch, and he stands up proudly on all four legs.
Sorry, it's
And-
just a question.
As he does so, you can see this faint blue glow between his scales centered around the mid-center of his chest. Bastion, more than anyone else, you sense strong air elemental energy here.
All right, now that's a new development.
This is what disturbed me. So I sealed it within myself, and then I grew hungry. I can feel it. I'm on the precipice of greatness. Just a few more meals, maybe another 100 years, and I'll be more powerful than almost any dragon who ever lived.
Sure. Now, you're taking out these Griffin Riders just for food. You don't necessarily have any malice towards them, do you?
I have no concern for them one way or another.
Could there be a way to come to an agreement where you have a little bit more of a symbiotic relationship and they provide you with the food you need?
I do not think your elves would go for this agreement. Few of them regard me as they should.
Well, they don't quite know you yet. Nor did we.
I've been in this wood a long time. I've seen many generations of elf come and go.
Have you ever talked to them?
Yes. Some of them have become my servants.
Willingly?
Of course. You think I would force them into subjugation? No. I enjoy watching their will bend to mine. I enjoy watching them choose subserviency, bowing their head reluctantly, giving over what they know they shouldn't, but just must. It is delicious.
I think on the psychic link, I really don't like this guy. I don't
Yeah,
think it's a beneficial arrangement here.
I will say I think Bastion is going to be ready to cast a spell as soon as there's any overt sign of aggression towards us.
Over the psychic link, Wren goes, even if we made a deal, he clearly wants to be the most powerful in the world in a few 100 years. That's not going to go well for anyone.
No, that's
Hey. Yeah,
At least we can say we tried.
exactly.
I don't dislike your offer, though. You go convince your elves to bring me feedings on a regular basis, large enough to sate my hunger, and I'll even give you a portion of my hoard. How's 400,000 gold sound?
Pretty
Does sound
fucking good.
really good.
Pretty nice.
It's like, all
That's a
right,
lot of
yeah, you know
gold.
what, guys, we're gonna go and we'll,
You know what? You're
we'll chat.
you're
sounds
making a
alright.
lot of sense.
Real good point.
Thundershaad.
Yeah, I think mentally you guys are just gonna hear, right? Are we doing this?
I mean,
I
if
don't
we
think
do,
Fenrir's
it's
gonna
only
let us not.
Wouldn't we get all his hoard if we got rid of him?
That's kind of
Yeah.
my thought.
On three?
Is did that take like an hour? Like, am I still invisible? Even though he knows that I'm there.
It did take more than an hour, yes.
Okay. Take that off of me.
Bastion's just going to. Oh, okay. Bastion's going to say, right, well, I can go and speak to them. Just to make it a little bit quicker, do you mind if I fly over there? I have my griffin here. I had to tie down his wings to go through your forest. Do you mind if I just take off the cloak? I can take off and go talk to them.
You may go.
All right, Bastion's going to slowly pull off the cloak of protection, put it back on himself, and and get a. So, is this area a little bit more open? Like, what's the tree coverage here?
No, you are covered completely.
No
There's a
canopy?
little bit of a clearing above where Thundershaad is, but even that's pretty tight.
All right. I think Bastion's just going to, as quietly as he can, mentally first, he's going to be like, I don't know if he's going to hear this one, so be ready. And he's just going to whisper to Fenrir, ready to go?
And are we where we are on the map?
Yes.
I would
Can you
like to
prep stuff
hide.
before you go do stuff, Gray?
Yeah, absolutely. It'll take him a little bit of time to get the cloak off
'Cause
anyway. So if you got
yeah, mental link was like, I'm gonna do this, be prepared kind of thing.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm ready to duck into a bush and hide as soon as things start going off.
Okay.
Brielle.
Everyone's remaining here, and then you're going to take aggressive action from there.
Not from here. I'm too far away to do anything.
Okay.
I gotta get
So
a
what
little
are you
closer.
doing?
I don't
If
even
I could have been
where...
approaching,
You can approach. You can put yourself wherever you like.
Okay. Yeah, I think Bastion will be like, right, I need to fly out through that little opening above you. I can't do it from here.
Okay.
So he'll
Place
walk
yourself where
forward
you'd
with
like to
Fenrir.
be.
As we get closer, can I cast Shield of Faith on Rhowan? Would that
If
be
you
allowable?
begin to cast a spell, he will take it as aggression and fight you.
Okay, never mind.
yeah.
And I will get closer.
Yeah, so you walk forward as he's talking to you. You can see now into this open area. The trees seem to have grown extra wide at the canopy up here, which is what gives him the cover, and it still has this space for himself. You can even see that that little gap that's above him that you think you might be able to fly out, Bastion. As you're saying you want to go through that, you see it kind of spread open even more, just a little bit, allowing you the opportunity to do so.
Ooh, okay. When we left the wyverns, were they were on the ground, right? We just told them to stay there? Okay.
Yep.
All right, that's fine. I mean, I'm ready to go when you guys are, but
Okay.
Let's light this candle.
beauty.
All right. Who's taking the first move, or like, what are you doing? Are you doing everything at the same time? You are mentally linked, so if you want to all throw something at the same time, I will allow it.
Okay. I mean, my thing is I'm going to cast Tasha's Otherworldly Guise, the lower planes, as a bonus action.
Okay. Anyone else?
You said this creature is huge?
It is huge, yes.
And I will be casting Grasping Vine.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on Rhowan.
Okay.
I am just going to hide.
Very well. All right.
Probably
So
right there.
go ahead and do your effects if you would like. As all of that's happening, so Wren, you duck into the bush and take cover and hide yourself. Bastion, you are casting a spell on yourself. Rhowan, you are casting your vine, and sorry, Brielle, oh, you were casting on Rhowan. Okay, so David, what happens with your grasping vine as you cast that?
This tremendously large root rises up out of the ground and makes like a whip towards the dragon and tries to wrap around it.
Yeah, you see that happen, and as it goes to wrap around the dragon, you see it fade right through it.
He's not here.
Correct.
Crap.
Do I notice if he's on the ethereal?
He is not on the ethereal. You've all done your effects on yourselves. Okay, so then we're going to come around to top of the initiative order.
Have we rolled yet?
Do we need roll
Oh,
initiative?
if you haven't rolled, roll
Yeah,
your
no,
initiative. Sorry.
we haven't rolled. Grasping vine on myself. Where's the button? There it is.
Vix, if we can get some combat music, that'd be great.
Alrighty.
Yeah. So as you all start casting magic, and Rhowan, you think you've got him dead to rights, the vine goes through him, and you see it just shimmering for a moment before it slowly solidifies again. And as you're focused on that, Brielle, I think, because you're going to be closest there. You notice a pair of arrows flying out towards you. However, it looks like you're going to be able to duck behind your shield at the last second as you see this foliage give way, and you see an elven archer standing there with longbow in hand, a quiver of arrows over their back. They're wearing a green metallic band on each wrist, a green collar around their neck, and they're wearing like a silvery sarong that is very transparent. And nothing else. But you see them kind of materialize there and fire an arrow and fail to strike you. But they are standing up on a canopy about 40 feet in the air, firing down at you. Immediately after that, Bastion. Another archer across the way. This one female, wearing the exact same things, begins firing arrows at you from the distance.
All right. If needed, I will cast shield.
Okay. We'll bear that in mind. That's a miss. That will be a hit with a 24.
24. Yeah, if I cast shield, that'll do it.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and cast shield then. That will not do it. That brings you up to 24, which is still a hit.
Oh, I don't think so Tasha's bumps me up by 2 as well. I don't know if that's showing up.
Oh, I don't know. It might come into the effect. If the effect is programmed correctly, then it should be,
Okay.
manage the rolls correctly. But
It might be a little iffy. Yeah,
We'll see.
because that should bring me up to 26.
I'd say, yeah, 26. So just keep an eye on it, and if it's wrong,
Okay,
then
yeah.
we have to do something about it.
Yeah, that's good.
But that's what happens, and then it's Brielle's turn.
Okay. I think first thing we're gonna do is bonus action Hill Rune, which is gonna give me the barbarian stuff. So bludgeoning, piercing, slashing. Then I guess what we'll do is, since she already had her javelin out, she's just gonna chuck it at that one that's kind of in the tree that shot
Okay.
at her.
Absolutely, go for it.
All right, try again. Okay. Time to do that, and then we're gonna do. Gosh, I can't even remember how to do Savage Attacker anymore. Okay, so the 12 goes on to him,
Okay.
and then third attack. Will be another one. And 2.
All right.
And then she's going to move into the center area to try and be like the biggest target for everyone to start shooting at.
Absolutely, yeah. You throw your javelin a couple times, you get this archer off guard. You hear him grunt in pain and surprise, but his eyes track you the whole time you're moving. End of turn?
End of turn.
All right. Well, since you've made yourself a big old target,
That's the point.
a deftly hidden archer is not a great archer all the same. They fire an arrow and miss, and then another one, and again, you're just out there with your shield as all these arrows try to get you, but they do reveal their position in the trees.
Exactly what I wanted.
Yep, and you're gonna get a lot of it. So here we go. There goes another one. As oh my god, I am rolling such shit.
Brielle's just that good.
I haven't rolled
you have
above
an
a 10.
inspiration.
True. I will keep that in mind for when it's someone else's turn.
Like the dragon.
Oh no, they're already on the way to kill your parents.
That's fine.
Oh no.
Wren, you are hidden. You hear all these arrows flying through the air and your companions in combat ahead of you. You don't see much of what's going on, and you can't see what I'm about to describe, but you do hear something quite large moving through the woods to the west of where you're standing.
Okay. If I skulk through this way, can I see these archers up in the trees?
No, there's so much tree between you and them.
Okay.
However, as you get there, you find yourself suddenly threatened by a I didn't mean to identify, I meant to show it, but that's fine. A hill giant that seems to be surprised to see you skulking through the woods, as you almost bump into him, and he roars back in surprise and raises his club.
Oh shit, you can see me? Okay, well, I'll fight it then. I'm gonna use my diverging path and make some attacks on it then.
Yeah.
And I
Go
will
for it.
telepathically say, we have more big company. So I'll do that. Tomorrow, and I will use my psychic blades on this.
Yeah, go for it.
Shit. So I don't get sneak attack then.
No, because you've revealed your position by just like walking into him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, well, if I do my diverging paths and I put them.
Oh, that's right.
like, next
Yes,
to me, then I will get.
You have an
the-
ally within 5
yes.
feet, so you can absolutely use sneak attack. Each of you can get one.
Cool.
'Cause I'm ridiculous with powers I give you guys.
All right, that should be good.
Yep. Certainly a hit.
Sneak attack, and I'm using my. Sorry, I forget how to use this freaking thing. If I already programmed in that obelix thing, I did. Okay,
Yes, you did.
so I will do that and roll my damage.
Damn, Wren. Yeah, so you like bump into this giant. He gets surprised. You split into two Wren, and like one of them running around the other side of him, and immediately psychic dagger out, and you slash into his upper thigh, and you see his whole body kind of jerk as his nervous system responds to your psychic damage.
And so we both still have a bonus action, because I did that before I used a bonus
Yes.
action.
Yeah, you still have a bonus action and movement. So
So offhand with that, did that target it? It did. Okay.
Yep.
And then
nice. Yeah.
another one.
Yeah, as he's
And
still
I'm-
reeling, you come up with your other hand and cut across the calf of his other leg, and still his whole system's kind of jerking him around. And
Twin's gonna do the exact same thing.
all right, Twin.
You said they get sneak attack too.
Yes. Yeah, you have the same exact action economy as when you split. So.
And I'm gonna just do the other attack, and
It's another hit. God damn. Look at that. So you happen across this giant, and all at once you and your double split it out and slash away at this thing until its entire nervous system just shuts down. Not a match for you.
Yeah, she just does it really quickly, and then she's like, never mind, but there's also other things.
Indeed.
Hold
on.
Yeah, that's all their action economy, so that's the end of turn.
Cool. Rhowan, we are to you.
Did we see where this fourth archer was?
Did I not reveal the fourth one?
I see 3.
I see 3.
I see 3.
There you go.
Okay. Yeah, that vine that rose up is just gonna fall right back into the ground as all of the trees around start shaking. As I try to figure out how to move this square. There, come on, there we go. And Rhowan will instead cast Wrath of Nature.
Ooh, what's that do?
Remove this circle, which I'm clicking remove this and it's not doing anything. Oh well. It does a whole bunch of things. Oh, also bonus action, I'm going to go into the starry form of the dragon.
Cool.
Yeah, so Wrath of Nature does a whole bunch of stuff. Not a whole lot right now. So that entire, it's a 60-foot cube.
Right.
Grasses and undergrowth, any area of ground in the cube is difficult terrain for my enemies.
Okay.
At the start of each of my turns, every enemy within 10 feet of a tree needs to make a dex save or take damage. At the end of my turn, a creature of my choice needs to make a strength save or become restrained, and I can use a bonus action to throw rocks around. So nothing happens like immediately when I cast it and then I enter the starry form of the dragon. But then when I end my turn, let's say the one nearest to me needs to make a strength save.
All right.
DC 18. That'll do
That
it.
is a 20.
That'll do it. So the tree tries to wrap around them, but some of the vines on it animate and try to get it around them, but they're able to throw them off.
Fair enough. Okay. End of turn then?
End of turn then.
All right. Well, Brielle, again, you've made yourself a target, and well, you're a target. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna stand there.
And you're gonna continue to just collect these arrows.
Her like shield just is like arrows.
It's now a spiked shield.
She just like knocks it. We'll start again.
You see Fenrir like leap forward confusedly and is like sniffing at the air and searching around, and
Where's the dragon boy? Go get him.
Yeah, basically. Bastion's keeping a very close eye.
You see it kind of like turn towards the center of this clearing near where Brielle is standing, as if it's being distracted by something, but then it goes back to searching for the dragon.
Okay.
And that's it. That's his turn. Bastion.
Okay.
Oh, is Fenrir hidden right now?
Yeah.
Yes.
He's good now.
So
Oh,
is
there
that
he is.
new archer.
Yeah.
The new archer. Oh, yes.
Okie dokie. Bastion is going to fly between these two archers here.
Okay.
And I'm going to make 2 attacks. So one on the guy below.
That is a hit.
All right.
As you fly up there, they're almost like pleading with you, like, you don't know how strong he is. Go home.
Where is he? We can help.
I couldn't even tell you if I wanted to.
Just how about you retreat then? Well, so will I. I guess I'm gonna make an attack.
Said they were wearing collars or something.
Yes.
And bracelets too, I think.
Mm-hmm. Cuffs. Yeah, you cut into him, cut him across the chest, and he grunts with the pain. He's like, fuck it, I guess we're fighting to the death then.
Sure, your choice. Second attack.
That's another hit. Yeah, you cut into him deep a second time as he's reaching for his melee weapon.
All right. And then I'm going to use the rest of my movement to fly over to this side. Probably should have just done this to begin with, but that's all right. I know it'll trigger an attack of opportunity.
It will indeed. Okay.
Although
Okay.
right now he's holding a longbow.
Yes, that's a good point. So you are safe.
Okie dokie. Well, I'm going to use 2 sorcery points to quicken spell. Boop and boop. And I'm going to cast a lightning bolt across the 3 of them.
There will be total cover for the third. From the
Total
second.
cover for the 3rd? Okay.
Yeah.
So just those 2. That's fine.
One target. Let's see. Well done. One
Yeah,
fail,
one
one
of them's
pass. Go ahead and roll damage. Yeah, your bolt streaks across both of them and collides with the tree, weirdly not damaging the tree. No burn marks or anything left behind. Just seems like the bark kind of grows right over where the bolt strikes. However, both of them look shocked at the blast, and they're reeling a little bit from it.
Yeah.
End of turn.
Yeah, that's end of turn.
Okay. Having seen Rhowan cast that spell that's affecting a wide area, one of them is going to pick him as his target. Will hit. You want that. It doesn't seem to be programmed in for some reason. That's weird. I wonder why that is. I know, I'm gonna have to add a D10 to this manually. So that's going to be an extra 7 damage on that, and your saving throw for concentration passes. And he reveals himself by attacking, but then he attacks again. With a major failure. And now this is where it gets serious. As Dragon makes itself actually known to be on the battlefield.
I was wondering where you were.
This is fine. This is fine.
All right. Boop, 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 boop.
I'm gonna go ahead and Cosmic Omen myself in advance on this.
As several of you and 2 of his own get hit with this cone of poison that it exhales. Thick, acrid smoke that fills the fucking air as deep as you can imagine.
Is that something I can uncanny dodge, or is that just evasion?
It's not evasion either. It's a Constitution save. You can't do shit.
No. Okay. Not very good at all.
Bunch of people roll some shit. Bunch of dice get rolled as well.
16, 17.
Oh my goodness.
As you all take either 50 or 25 poison damage, as this cone of poison breath fills the air. You can feel it stinging your eyes and your throat and your nose.
Bastion just laughs at it. He's immune to poison right now.
Well, isn't that lucky?
It really is.
But Bastion, you do see that one of the archer that you were fighting with just dies outright from it.
Yeah, I kind of figured that.
You can also see Fenrir very much struggling to resist the effects of this poison. Yeah, so let's see, where are we here? Okay. It does this, and then charges towards Rhowan. And that's going to be its turn for now. I believe. Pretty sure the poison breath is its full action.
It usually is.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Yep, so that's its turn for now. That brings us to top of the round. Archer 1, who just got hit by poison, is looking very unhappy with the current situation of things. And he backs up and fires an arrow at Bastion.
Could I argue some sort of cover from the person? Oh, dang, never mind.
Nope, that person's prone.
Okay, cool.
Because they are dead. This will also be adding a d10 too, which means it'll be a 10 plus what I roll on the d10 because this is a crit.
All right.
So that's going to be plus 19 damage to that, which makes it a total of 32. And so your concentration save still passes, but I need you to add that 19 to your wounds.
Sorry, another 19?
Yes. As he draws another arrow to attack a second time, but that's just a 2, so... this one you're ready for, and you deflect at the last second with your greatsword. Archer 3. probably doesn't like that Bastion's over there fighting people. Brielle's kind of just standing there in the middle of the thing, being ineffective.
I'm very
So
effective.
I think he's going to shoot at Bastion also. That one's a hit.
I'll do a shield.
Absolutely, yeah.
I
Banks off
don't
your
want to
shield.
keep taking hits.
Brielle, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm going to use my action to dash because he's 5 feet out of my range. So
Okay.
we're gonna move and dash to get on the other side. So we're flanking with Rhowan. And
Okay.
then I'm going to bonus action, what's it called? Giant Smite. So I'm going to turn myself one size larger. And give myself advantage on strength checks and saves.
Cool.
End of turn.
All right. Well, I think it's time for a legendary action then, don't you?
Oh, why are there two
Yeah,
of them?
sounds good to me.
That was weird.
Yeah, as you get around to the other side of this dragon, you can see that it immediately notes your trajectory and then extends its wings up and high as it can. Actually, Wren, how far are you? You are just outside of it. Lucky you.
Yay.
And as it does, you can see the air start to vibrate, and you can see it almost looks like it's coming from the chest where that weird glow is, and sort of wreathing the wings in thunderous energy as it then, and as it brings its wings down, you hear a burst like thunder in the sky. You both make dex saves, and both fail. You take this much bludgeoning damage and this much thunder damage.
Do I get an attack of opportunity on it?
Why would you get an attack of opportunity?
Didn't it move out of my range?
Nope.
Oh, never mind then. I thought it did.
You are also knocked prone.
Okay.
So knock you both prone. And now, yes, it will try to get out of your range. You can make an attack with disadvantage.
Okay. That will hit.
That'll hit it. Yeah.
Okay. This and this. And I'm invoking my boon from the Echoes of Tharvos. So when a creature tries to move the minimum of 5 feet, I get to do sorry, I lost it. You may use the ability equal to 4 times, so I can do another attack of opportunity on it.
You can't do another attack of opportunity on it. You get to do attack of opportunity on other creatures, right?
It says any creature I can see within 30 feet simultaneously.
Yeah, that's the simultaneously with the attack you're making.
Got it.
Not an
Okay,
extra
well, no
attack
one-
on him. It's an attack on everyone around you.
Got it. Well, no one's in range, so we're fine.
No.
Because Pythagorean theorem, or what was it? The
Pyrea
serum?
serum?
Pythagorean theorem? Yeah, I got that up. I got that up and ready to go.
Okay. And do you have Sentinel?
I do.
Okay. Then he
Hi.
remains
Hello.
where he is. Yeah. Just as he's
We're
about to take
besties.
off, you swing upwards and you catch his wing and completely stop him from taking off into the air. Hold on. That was his legendary action, so that brings us to Archer 2, who, I think Brielle's probably the only one he can get a shot off on, so. Couple of, that's gonna be into melee. Oh, you just enlarged yourself. Well, no, your size large. Okay, never mind. You are hidden behind the dragon. Fenrir is in the open. He fires a couple of arrows at Fenrir. One of them pings off his golden armor. The other one collides with his collarbone and gets deep in there. Where is Fenrir's sheet? Just need to add that. Fenrir is not looking happy at all. Wren, your turn.
Okay, this is probably going to be stupid.
Love it.
That's what you want to hear.
Potions to give it to someone.
Action.
Action. Yep, well, that's what I'm gonna do. I see that this griffin's getting fucked up. It reminds me of Ravkin a little bit. I'm gonna go run out and give Fenrir a potion.
Make an animal handling check.
Will do.
If you get less than a 20, you are being attacked.
I'm gonna add my D10.
Okay. So even in the heat of battle, you're able to convince him to let you get in close somehow.
Yeah, she just like kind of like makes herself smaller and smaller as she goes towards him, and like kind of gets on her knees as she's taking out this potion, and she's gonna try to quickly get him to drink up. That is a greater healing potion.
All right. You want to roll that number for me?
Oops. I will. Oh, I just typed it in. So, what is a greater healing potion? 44 plus 4. So this plus 4.
That plus 4.
11.
Okay.
So 15.
Yeah. Okay. He's looking a little bit better.
Then I'm going to use so stupid. I have a bonus action left.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to use my diverging paths before I use my bonus action to make an offhand.
You can only do that if you've made an attack as your action.
Shit. I'm just gonna run away. I don't want to be out here in the open. So
Okay.
I'm gonna, run like quickly, like goes out of the bush onto her knees, and then I think she says, "Find cover," even though she doesn't think that he understands. She's gonna go that way, dashing out my bonus action, and that'll be the end of her turn.
Cool. Rhowan.
So laying on his back, badly poisoned, I guess. Rhowan, at the start of his turn, is going to invoke two things that don't use any action economy. He's going to shift his starry form to that of the chalice and invoke enduring nature. And as he does that, some of the vines and roots in the ground sort of push him back up onto his feet. Just for flavor, we're using half of our movement to stand up.
Love it.
And I need to press buttons. Let's see. Where is it? Dallas. Okay. So, using the power granted by Enduring Nature, he's going to cast Mass Cure Wounds as a bonus action.
Hot damn.
Targeting himself, Bastion, Brielle, and Fenrir.
I had an instinct that there was some major healing coming in.
That's a pretty good roll.
Yep. Everyone's looking a fair bit better.
And then he's going to give the extra chalice healing to himself.
It's another good roll.
That's another good roll. Could you take prone off of me, please?
I sure can.
And then I am going to use my action to cast Sunbeam right in the dragon's face.
Isn't Mass Cure Wounds an action?
Enduring Nature lets me do it as a bonus action.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
And he needs to make a con save, which he's probably going to make because it's a dragon, but then there's other things. Oh,
That is a failure, but he is going to legendary resistance it.
magnificent. So he takes half damage, is not blinded. I targeted myself for the damage. I'll undo that in a second. And then, so I'll be at 37 wounds. And then, because we have Enduring Nature up, he needs to make a Dexterity saving throw, which he succeeds.
Yeah.
As the vines from the ground attempt to wrap around him. I should be at 37 wounds, and yeah, that's going to be my turn. I'm going to stand there.
Cool. Yeah. Well done. Archer 5 cannot see Brielle, cannot see Wren, cannot see Rhowan. I think he can see Bastion. Two more arrows. Fire out. Bastion, with your shield up, deflects both of them away. Fenrir was already looking very angry at this arrow, or that this archer that put some arrows in him, and now feeling even more renewed by potions and magic, streaks through the air, landing on the platform he's standing on and attacking with everything he has. He gets 2 attacks, one with the beak and one with the claws. So he dives forward with his claws. That's a hit. And tears into him, ripping him apart completely with its talons, just opening up his torso. And then immediately following that up with a leap to the one next to it and striking with his beak. Was almost a nat 20, which would have been great.
So close.
But this one is able to avoid his beak attack. Bastion, we're back to you.
Okie dokie. Bastion is going to fly over to Thundershaad.
Yeah, you get over there.
All right. I'm going to activate innate sorcery as my bonus action.
Okay.
Didn't really do anything right yet, but need it done. And I'm going to make 2 attacks. Wow. Oh, I do have advantage on this.
Why do you have advantage?
Or wait, no. Sorry, give me 1 second. Innate sorcery gives me advantage on attack rolls of sorceress spells I cast.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Not with your
I
sword.
think it did it automatically. I'm not quite sure how to.
Can you just roll a d20 for me? And we'll
Yeah, I
use
can do that. Just add 10 because
The
I'm using
old-fashioned.
charisma right now. So 26.
That will hit. Yep.
All right. I'm going to pump a 4th level smite into this as well.
Might as well.
Exactly. I don't suppose he's a fiend or an undead, is he?
No. He's a dragon.
Certainly fiendish.
I agree. Okie dokie. So we got that and that.
Damn. Yeah. You cut deep into these scales and your smite erupts within him, and you see him turn furiously towards you as his tail. Is that the end of your turn, actually?
No.
Go ahead.
I
Go
got
ahead
one
then.
more. Second attack. That'll be a 20 to hit. I will use inspiration if I
20
need to.
A 20 will hit.
Okay, perfect. And I'm going to do another 4th level smite.
Yeah, go for it.
Wow.
Smite's not like a bonus action or anything?
Nope, not in 2014 rules, anyways.
They did change that. But
Yeah, they
Did they?
definitely did change that in 2020. They nerfed it pretty good. Deservedly so.
All right. Is that end of turn?
That is end of turn.
Yeah, as you draw its attention to you, boom, boom, these two massive strikes, he turns and lashes out at you with his tail. That will miss, though, because, again, I like to roll below 10 today. So
okay.
that's fine. That brings us to another archer who is still targeting Rhowan and will still do so from here. That's a miss because it's a 3.
if it makes you feel better, Shanks, you did do more than half of my hit points before I was able to get back up off the ground.
Yeah, that was fun. So yeah, 2 more arrows come out and you're able to shield the first one. The second one catches you in the arm, and you're still okay. You're holding that concentration. Thundershaad does not regain his breath weapon. He is, however, starting his turn with frightful failure and 2 successes. Brielle, you are frightened of the dragon. So you can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns, ending the effect on yourself. And it's just a frightened condition. So but with that said, Frightful Presence then makes 3 attacks, 1 with its bite and 2 with its claws. So, Bastion, you've been annoying to it.
No.
Yeah.
I will use shield if needed.
Good to know.
Oh,
That's a nat 20.
great.
Oh,
Love that.
God.
Well, I'm immune to poison at least.
You are immune to poison at least. So you partially resisted that damage. You still took 25. And you
next time.
did pass your saving throw, fortunately for you.
Also, still not doing brutal critical.
Yeah.
And then 2 claws come out at you.
Oh, I spoke too
Oh
soon.
boy.
I will cast shield on that one.
All right. I
Counts.
will use... Okay. Let's gamble. I'm going to use my inspiration. That's a nat 20.
Oh, I use my runic shield. Wait, I have something I can do.
Oh!
What can you do?
I have runic shield, so if a creature within 60 feet of me is hit by an attack roll, I can use my reaction to force the attacker to re-roll the d20 and use the new roll.
All right.
Imagine there was another nat 20.
It hit
Still
him,
a hit,
but not nat 20.
But
Still
It's a
hit.
hit,
we
but
can
not a nat
subtract
20.
the maximum damage from that. So
It got
that's-
super fast. I was like, ah.
18 you can subtract from yourself.
Gladly.
Or no, sorry, no, not 18, 12.
We'll take
I
it.
was including the modifier there. All
Yeah,
right.
but it's not even
It's not
maxing
doing-
them, and
It's not maxing them?
It's
No,
not doing
it's
brutal
not-
critical.
it's
Oh.
not doing the boodle.
Oh no,
Fuck,
voodoo.
that's- I
So he
didn't know
didn't take
that. I didn't
that
do more
last time
damage.
either.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Shit.
it should only be I think 7 damage that I got rid of.
Yeah. Yeah. And then this one actually should have been more damage because why is that thing broken? I gotta fix it. Let's give you the higher one just because I'm being nice. We'll give you, and this one actually gives you 7 and 2, so 9. Because the previous critical did brutal.
Okay. Sorry, so 9 more damage?
9 more damage.
Okay.
Yeah. That's 3 attacks.
I think I'm good.
Yeah. Yeah.
God, 2 crits?
Um,
Come on, man.
I don't know what to tell you. I was rolling like shit for the whole fight up until then.
He deserves it, okay?
Take this man to Vegas.
The little treat.
That brings us to the top of the round, and since we're already past our halfway point by quite a bit, let's take a moment.
Oh, yeah.
Let's get some drinks and stuff. We'll come back. We'll finish the fight, and hopefully, you can get back to the town and resolve some things if you survive. But we're gonna take a break.
Fine.
We'll be back in a few minutes. Hope to see you here. Welcome back, everyone. All right, we are back around to the top of the round in this fight with Thundershaad, the Green Dragon, and others that seem to want to fight for him for whatever reason. Archer 2 is
Whatever reason.
not. Oh, Archer 3 is up. And they've got line of sight on Bastion. So Bastion, 1 arrow, 2 arrow. Good gosh. Roll above 10. God damn it. He's completely ineffectual. Brielle, your turn.
All right, so I'm going to, with my new feat, which is the athlete feat, stand up with 5 feet of movement. So I'll take prone off of me.
Yeah, let's get that off
yeah. I mean, I'm still frightened. It's going to be all at
you. You have
disadvantage.
so many fucking ability or effects on you right now.
I haven't even activated all of them. I actually took some off so that it would be so big and bullet.
You had 9 on you.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. So first.
It's gonna be a hit.
Okay. So we will savage attack this one. And giant smite. So 19 and then yeah. Second attack.
Will also hit. Okay, yeah. Brielle just
so I
starts
picture she's
unleashing
just like,
blows.
yeah, she's just like done like a little roll off the shoulder to pop back up, and she just like starts really focusing on that center part. Third attack.
Yeah, you're carving away at his torso as he roars furiously in the air. You just missed out on a nat 20, unfortunately, but you still hit and did a bunch of damage.
That's okay. And then we're going to action surge and do it again.
Yep.
Because she's just mad and wants to get rid of this thing. 2. Oh, that missed.
Wow.
Damn.
Damn, 2 misses. Okay.
2 misses.
And then once she's like standing there and she's like just like hack this thing and she's like breathing heavily and stuff like that. I didn't even add the +2s to all those, I realized, but it's okay. She's gonna move around a little. No, Bastion's there. She's gonna stay there and she's going to healing word Bastion because he looks a little rough.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
No problem. Have your D4.
Hey.
5.
Not bad, not
5
bad.
healing for Bastion.
Yeah, so Brielle just like went to town on this thing and is just hacking away at it, trying to gain all of its attention away from the 2 boys. And that's end of
Fair
turn.
enough. Okay. We're gonna just do this right now because once again I forgot because there's too many fucking things to think about.
Can I make my save for frightened?
Yes, you can make your save. But a layer action is going to happen, which imagine Brielle's gonna pass, but the others may not. Actually, so oh yes, I can. Yay!
Frightened's a wisdom save? Sorry.
Yes, it is. Sorry.
Nope.
No.
I'm
You
still
have Indomitable.
I'm gonna do that. Nope.
It's better.
Well, okay.
I went from a 2 to a 3.
You doubled, well, not doubled, but yeah.
Double the roll on the die.
Double the roll.
Mm-mm.
think I just... You were giving that to who? Or, no, sorry, you were just rolling save. Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you targeting the right 3 now? Yes, you are. Okay, good gosh. Wren, Rhowan, and Bastion to succeed on a strength saving throw as vines from the ground all wrap around your legs. Looks like that's 3 failures.
Certainly
Come
does.
on. You are all restrained. As these vines wrap up your legs and up your bodies and hold you in place. Also, the end of Brielle's turn is going to take a legendary action to... Why not? Let's do one of these again. As it once again winds up its wings and brings them down. Brielle, you pass. The other 2 fail your dex save, and you take some bludgeoning, some thunder damage, and you are knocked prone. Once again. It attempts to fly up to half of its speed, Brielle.
Does reactions on... Actually, it was the start of my turn anyway. So yeah, I'm going to try and attack it with an opportunity attack.
Yep.
You got this. You got this.
I hope. Why'd it roll 4?
You're targeting yourself
Did it
too.
twice.
Oh,
Oh.
I hit myself.
You missed the dragon.
Okay. Have fun.
And
Goodbye, dragon.
It flies off. What is his speed? 80. Fly up over there.
That's fine.
He is also actually, let's bring him back a little bit because he's going to be hovering about 10 feet in the air.
I'll get this calculator out.
Let's get him out of the tracker to make things easier. There is an archer here who is fighting with a griffin. He will draw his sword and attack a couple of times. That's a hit. That's another hit. As Fenrir comes up here, kills one of the archers, leaps over to the other one. He defends himself, avoids the attack, and gets 2 jabs in with his short sword. That's his turn. Wren, we are to you.
How high up is the drain?
15 feet above the ground.
Okay. Restrained. What does that do to me? Okay, as a bonus action, I'm going to summon my Psychic Blade and just toss it. And I'm going to teleport out of this vine. Can I do that?
Yep, absolutely.
Up to 70 feet.
Where are you teleporting to?
Where do I want to be is the question. Can I see right here?
You can see right there.
Actually, do I? No, I don't want to do that. No. I'm gonna go that way.
Okay.
I'm gonna bunch up for this fucking dragon. Okay, so that was my bonus action. Then action.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, not. I'm gonna do diverging paths and then take my action.
Okay.
With both of them.
Yeah, you split into
And
2 Wrens again.
Hopefully hit. I'm not targeting anyone else. Oh, I still have the...
Oh, you still have the restraint condition? Let me remove that. Okay, roll again.
Okay, I'm actually going to use my inspiration to give me advantage on this, too.
That's
Nice.
and you
Yeah.
give yourself advantage so you can
Sneak
use
attack.
sneak attack.
Yeah.
I think this might be it,
Brilliant.
folks.
Psychic blade. Make sure I have my sneak attack.
Yep. So you see Thundershaad beat down on the others with its thunderous wings, leaps through the air, takes to flight, and then as it turns, you can see its head reeling back, nostrils expelling whiffs of poisonous gas. And as it brings its head back, a psychic blade from somewhere unseen right into the side of its head. You see it go into shock and stunned silence for a moment before the wings give out underneath it, and it falls to the ground, completely dead. You hear one of the archers exclaim, "Oh, fuck, she killed him. We can go home." All right, everyone take a share. And they begin climbing down the trees.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't
I'm
think
gonna-
so.
Yeah, they're gonna get a warning sunbeam over their heads.
You sure of what exactly?
For payment. We were contractually obligated to get paid for this.
By the dead dragon?
Yes,
Oh, well, it's a shame he's dead then.
agreed. Do you know where his hoard is?
Doesn't seem like you finished your job.
Yes, we did, actually. I wasn't aware that, what was it? Elrin Dolores has a copy of our contract on hand, does he?
Do you?
You're trying to blackmail me.
No. Trying to get my payment and go home.
You know where the hoard is.
Right.
Well, if you do, we're coming with you. We are also getting our share. And you can go home. I did just kill a dragon. I don't think you'll pose any challenge to me.
That's true, but I can also just wait you out.
Can't wait me out.
Okay.
How much is your share?
What would you say to giving us a quarter of it?
Between the lot of you.
Quarter for trying to
Between
kill
a
us?
lot of us. Hey, he had fucking authority over us. What do you want us to do?
Authority? Because he was just bigger and stronger?
No, because he put psychic magic in our brains that would kill us if we acted against him.
Can I
That seems
insight
fair.
that?
Can
Yes, you can incite him.
Sorry, go ahead, Brielle.
I? Was it a big hoard?
Yes, it's very big.
So then why does it matter, guys? We can't carry all of that.
To be honest, I'm just still a little bit miffed that they tried to kill us, so there
We're
is
a little
that.
bit miffed that you tried to kill us. So,
You were magically
You-
compelled.
yes.
So then why are
Although-
we fighting?
That
Oh.
really bothers Wren.
Yeah,
she
this is new.
looks completely
information.
bristled.
Magical compulsion.
Bastion, you get the sense he's telling the truth. You also get the sense you're not getting the whole story.
All right, so what more is there to what you're saying?
There's lots more. What would you like to know? That he had us rub oil into his scales every day, that he was constantly using us to find new minions that he could rope into this. Let's see. That sometimes he would make us touch the giant in weird ways.
Can you
Which
tell us about
details
this
would you
thing?
like?
And she's
Oh.
like pointing to her own chest, meaning like what was in his.
Yeah, he found an air elemental thing and like ate it or sealed it in himself.
Okay, so he wasn't lying about that.
I think it's still alive in there.
We should take a look at that. You stay here. Telepathically, Bastion's going to be like, right? Well, they're not telling us the full truth, but at the same time, they were compelled. So,
I got
do
this.
we allow them a portion?
Brielle's
All right.
just said, I got this. She's good. Go into negotiator mode. Okay, so here's the deal. I think that you should get a portion of it because I think what happened to you was very much not fair and I don't agree with it. However, because my friend here killed the dragon and you guys didn't, we get first dibs.
Well, we did say like 75-25. I think that's more than fair.
Yeah, but we get first dibs on what it is too. Because like, what if there's like really cool magical items in there? I don't want you taking 25% of those. I want to take all of them.
They look at each other and there seems to be like a okay, just 25% of the wealth.
That's fair.
I'm good with that.
I'm fine with that.
Are you guys hurt?
Well,
At least
your bird killed that guy, and he
has
killed
it
that
been
guy.
more than a minute since they died yet?
Yeah, this conversation took
Okay.
more than a minute.
I'm not reincarnating them.
Oi,
It's
Fenrir,
fine.
can you come here?
Fenrir and this guy are still at a standstill now that the dragon said, and he's like, we don't have to fight. And Fenrir's like approaching him and he's backing off a little bit.
Fenrir?
Make an animal handling check.
Oh god.
Is there any way in which Rhowan can assist?
Fenrir doesn't respect you, so probably
Like-
not.
Giving Bastion advice, I don't know. It's like, make sure you stand tall. All right, speak from here.
Okay, yep, I'll allow that. I like that.
All right.
So with advantage.
Oh my god.
Yeah, what happened there? Fuck.
The only person whose dice do that.
Rocket ship.
With a 15, he lets out a screech and stomps one talon, but remains where he is.
Bastion will pull out a chunk of horse meat. Come on. He's not a threat. You can take a piece of the dragon if you want. Come on over.
He turns and leaps, and it's almost like when you see a falcon diving. He doesn't even make an attempt to slow himself down to the very last second. Those wings shoot out and slow him just enough for him to land softly, and snatches that horse meat out of your hand and just begins chomping it down.
All right. There's a good boy.
All right, anybody
we-
who's injured, gather around. Archers too.
While they're doing that, can Wren be investigating this dragon to see if there's anything on it that might be interesting for us to harvest from it?
Yeah. And can Bastion help using his expertise of the air elemental thing if you're looking at like the chest part in particular?
I don't need healing, so I'll be there too.
Yeah. So Bastion, you are not going for healing with Rhowan?
I mean,
Um
he can be doing other things. He just needs to
That's
be
true.
within 30 feet of me.
Fair enough. Okay, then yeah, people gather around and they get some healing, and you start looking at the things. So yeah, give me an investigation check or an arcana check or a survival check, depending on the things you're trying to do with this dragon.
I'm just holding an action to attack an air elemental if it pops out.
Interesting choice. Bastion, what is it you are doing?
I was planning on helping with Wren, but I don't think she needs it.
Oh,
He does
yeah.
not.
I
We
think
could do a
we'll-
different type of thing because she's investigating it. She's not looking at the magic of it.
Okay, yeah. So Bastion in that case will specifically, and I guess either investigate or arcana check in regards to like the air elemental portion in his chest.
So yeah, that would be an arcana.
Arcana? Okay.
Yes.
I will use inspiration.
Okay.
Called it before that one finished.
Oh,
Well, better.
not by enough. Okay. Wren, The scales of this dragon are interesting to you. You wear leather armor. You know the importance of something that's both light and flexible and yet very durable. These scales, though very durable, you all know that, you are all striking against them, are very flexible and very light compared to other dragon scales.
I know some people who could do stuff with these.
Obviously the claws and teeth and other parts of the dragon might be valuable to the right collectors. There is also the internal part of the dragon that generates their breath weapon that you know to have a lot of value. After even a brief conversation with Aerie, you would know this already. And so yeah, you could choose to spend... This one was poison, yes. So you could choose as much time as you want to spend here harvesting as many parts of the dragon as you would like to.
She's going to wait until... She's going to wait for the others because, like, we have other people here. So I think she's looking it over for now. And then I think she'll just be like, let's go and deal with this, like, divvying up of this wealth first and then wait until she has more time.
Bastion, when you try to understand what's going on here, with your very, very low roll, you learn that, one, the glow has not faded, which is interesting, because all the life has gone out from the dragon. That there is definitely something of elemental magic happening here. Kind of gives you a pit in your stomach when you touch the chest.
Does anybody mind, before we go, if I see about carving into the belly of the beast?
You mind if I take a look at it first?
Absolutely. I wasn't able to figure anything out myself, but there's something going on.
Yeah, I'll take a look at it.
Make an arcana check.
I do intend to come back here and harvest things from it, so I'd be fine if Rhowan doesn't find anything wrong with that.
Rhowan, you're pretty attuned with natural forces as well. You definitely can tell there is power of the element of air mixed up in this thing, although different than what you are used to encountering. You've even seen air elementals on this journey. This feels like something a little more complicated than just air.
Yeah, this feels like that weird chocolate bonbon I sensed this morning. This is not a regular influence of elemental air in here.
I wouldn't have assumed so, given that he said it was going to make him powerful.
Do you think it's like... And then she like looks at the other archers. She's just like in the mental like Orendar?
That's kind of what I'm wondering, or at least maybe something tied to Larkothia, potentially? Or something similar.
There was the fact that things around where Orendar was, they were getting like infected almost by the area.
And the earth was weird.
Yeah.
So here the air's weird.
What did you all do to solve that?
We all look
Like,
at each
what
other
did we do?
awkwardly.
Because I wasn't there for that.
Well, there
Did
wasn't
we
a
really
dragon.
solve it?
Not
No, he's still kind of there.
particularly.
But they kind of need all the other elementals, I had thought. But we
Maybe.
did kind of connect Orendar with the people that live there, so maybe we could talk to the people who live here. Maybe they know
True.
how to
Yeah.
heal their own lands.
Potentially. I mean, at the very least, I do speak primordial if we do need to free this thing.
I think that might be worth a try. I think we should sort out some accounting tasks first, because you lovely people don't necessarily want to be here for this, I'm sure.
I'm just worried about waiting for it too long.
Yeah, we don't necessarily need to be here for that. There is some, like, you're hearing some murmuring between them, and okay, you were really nice and healed us and everything, but you know, we kind of been through some shit.
Yeah.
Throw in an extra 5% and I'll tell you which scale to look under.
Deal.
Oh, man,
sure.
all right. He walks up and he says, okay, so just under here, and he like goes to the center where the air stuff is, and he's like, so it's down 4 over 6, and then he like just barely lifts the thing, and you can see as he lifts this one scale and pulls it away from the flesh, you can see this like bluish glow underneath it, and he's like, I don't want to mess with that shit, but that's where it is. That's the seal.
Do y'all mind if I lift it? I'm at least a little bit resistant to certain things.
There you go, nuts, man.
I'm
Seeing
just
as how
gonna
you
wait
healed
here.
me up.
She's like holding her axe ready to go just in case.
So
All right.
define your held action.
She's just going to hold an attack action with her axe if it pops
trigger
out,
being-
and it's attacking
It's aggressive.
like a if it's
Okay,
aggressive.
so if it
that's
takes
the
an
word.
aggressive action.
Yes.
I
Okay.
am backing up. Like
Yeah,
30
the
feet.
the archers
Actually,
all
should be
go to
smaller.
like the tree line and wait. Where's Rhowan going to be?
Well, he'd like to not be restrained and prone. I don't know if that's going to matter, but
That's fair. I will clear conditions.
That would be handy to have taken off of me too.
Yeah.
yeah, I guess I'll stay. Let's see, that should keep me in 30 feet of it, and I guess I'll. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna. I don't know what I'm gonna hold, so I'm just gonna stand there and watch and see what happens.
Actually,
Alright.
Bastion, what Brielle's gonna ask you what you intend to do, because I might not want to attack it, depending if you're gonna like just instantly.
I mean, I don't quite know what's going to happen, but I'm going to try to lift up the scale, see if that does anything, and if not, if I have to reach in, then I'll do that. I
Okay,
don't quite
I'm
know
gonna
yet.
instead hold my action to pull Bastion out if he starts getting sucked in.
Mm.
Oh god, I didn't even think of that. Oh no.
The dragon revives.
Okay.
All right. Bastion, you are lifting the scale.
Yep.
Yeah. So 2 things happen. Firstly, as you set eyes on it, and you have to touch from the underside at some point in order to actually flip it over in a way that you can read it. As soon as you touch the underside of the scale, burst of poison cloud is emitted, as there is a glyph of warding underneath that scale. So you are both going to make a Constitution saving throw, which is a DC. Actually, I could just target you. I'll
Still
just do
immune,
that.
DC a lot.
Sorry?
You still immune, Bastion?
No, I don't think so. My spell only lasts a minute. I'm assuming
Oh,
the
yeah,
talk and
no,
all that
that's
kind of
fine.
stuff.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
is long gone then.
That's
I have baby
fine.
god lungs.
DC's 18. That's
You're
both a
fine.
success.
You're fine.
So you are. Oh, you still have that spell on you though. Can you get that off of you?
I do?
I thought you did. No, you
Damn.
don't. Okay.
I got rid of it.
Oh,
Okay. Cool. Then yeah, you're gonna take a bunch of poison damage.
Cool.
But you're both still very much alive, which is good. But this a cloud of poison forms around them very suddenly, and then over the course of the next few seconds just kind of dissipates from the air. And you can hear the guy that pointed at the scale go, "Oh shit, I did not know he did that. I'm so sorry."
It's okay. It's okay.
Do we get the 5% back?
I mean, I told you which scale it was under. I didn't know. I didn't know.
It's fine. I'm just pulling your chain.
Don't touch the underside. We just oil the scales up.
Well, the underside's touched now. I don't think it can trigger again. At least I hope not. Brielle, you
But
okay if
you
I go
can-
in further?
Yeah.
You can
I'm
also see
fine.
that remaining here is a arcane sigil that is a currently active spell that could, in theory, be dispelled.
Huh. Well, it'd be great if I had a dispel magic.
Wait, do I have that?
Could I identify it ritually first to see what one it is? Because maybe we want to harvest the scale with the thing still intact to use on. Is that something that we could do?
Maybe.
You don't know that until you
I
identify.
I don't
it.
know. I'm gonna try. Yeah. Get out of combat mode. Okay. She's gonna spend. Yeah. Sorry, Bastion. I'm sure you have this. And so I'm not gonna pull him out if he gets sucked in. I'm gonna spend 11 minutes staring at this thing.
All right,
I mean, the
Bastion's
ritual
just
is
like
more
hunched over,
involved.
frozen.
But yeah, you are able to ritually cast Identify. It's a spell you wouldn't really recognize it, but you can understand the effects. So the effect of the spell is that the essentially the essence of the being, the target of the spell, is sealed within this body, lending it power.
I tell that to Bastion, so he's better equipped.
I've got one charge of dispel magic in my ring here. I can give it a try, but elementals can be a little capricious. It might just be mad at everyone it sees if it's in there.
Is that what capricious means?
Not quite, but more or less.
Okay. Okay.
If I need to, I can probably hold it in place if we need to escape. But I think at this point we gotta free it.
All right, I'm gonna hold up my ring of power that I got out of the Cracker Jacks box and cast dispel magic from it.
You got out of the Cracker Jacks box? Yeah, go ahead.
You gotta make a
cast
check,
the
I'm
spell.
sure.
You're gonna have to make a check. Yes, I
Arcana.
believe it's Arcana. Yeah.
But my spell casting is wisdom based, so maybe that.
Oh, damn! Good for you. Yeah, obviously that's a pass. So you point your ring at this thing, and you cast the spell through it, and you see this glyph shatter. The scale falls from the dragon immediately, and the second that happens, you hear a boom of thunder, and immediately hovering above the dragon is an air elemental unlike you've seen before. It is a virulent storm. It is made up of lightning and air and water, and it is six-armed, looking down at Bastion with a broad head, almost like a broad hat is being worn on its head kind of thing. And it looks down at Bastion, and in this very airy, breathy voice, even for something speaking Orin, it says, "I am Zaroon, the scion of air, first servant of the great master of the depths."
I think Wren's
Bloody.
kneeling right now.
Wren's doing what?
Wren's kneeling. She's getting in a kneeling posture, the way that the Genasi were for Orindar.
Bastion is not. Bastion looks up at it and he just has this unabashed joy in his face. Well, bloody nice to meet you. I'm Bastion Draywind. I don't quite know my relationship with Lurkothia, but he seems to like me.
You are the great master's third disciple. You will not
Nice to meet
fail.
the first.
The first has failed.
Oh. And sorry, did he say like the third will not fail?
Yes, he said you will not fail. Though
Right.
you don't know that that's necessarily, like, he's not saying that with certainty necessarily. He's telling you it's a command more than anything.
Can't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Fail at what exactly?
Find the path to freedom. Follow the stars.
I've been trying to.
You have not followed the stars.
Any hints for that?
Follow the stars.
That is the hint.
Which ones?
If you don't know, then perhaps we'll seek a fourth.
The third will be enough. I'll figure it out.
Fenrir uncharacteristically barks at the elemental.
Rowan, do you think
I
it's
will
those...
find it.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, go ahead.
She was just gonna like whisper to Rowan, like, do you think it's those weird stars you saw?
I don't know what you're talking about. I can't understand that thing.
That's true. I don't
Oh,
think
yeah,
you can understand
it's-
it either.
Never mind. I didn't realize I was speaking in that. Never mind.
Didn't you speak primordial or no? Or did you speak
No.
something else? Okay.
I speak giant. I could have talked to the guy. I was gonna command him, but Wren killed him.
Yeah, right. One turn.
It was awesome.
Yep.
Well, is there... I don't suppose you'd be able to help at all?
This is the journey. You
The
succeed or
journey's
die.
always worth it. All right. Huh. Well, I'm glad you're free at least.
I am grateful to be freed.
What will you do now?
Search.
For the same thing I'm searching for?
No.
Well, what will you search for?
The fourth.
We'll make it so that you don't need to find them.
I hope so. My search tires me.
You deserve a rest, just like everybody else.
Not until the great master is freed.
Leave that to me.
I do. And you see like the slightest tip of its head towards you. Once again, he shall know of your deeds. And with that, he kind of just becomes air and dissipates.
Huh. Well, that was fun. Any of you catch any of that?
I don't speak.
It was like
Wow.
a
That's what I did.
Oh, right. Okay, forgot about that. Well, turns out I'm the third who's trying to free Lurkothia. He is gonna search for the fourth. Which isn't a very big vote of confidence for me.
Hey, I'll tell you what though, they've been trapped for a long time, and 3's not very many.
No, that's true.
So that's a vote of confidence.
They've never met me before, so we'll see how it goes. But he did say I have to follow the stars. So, Rhowan, I'm going to need your help with that.
Oh yeah, there's loads of stars. Do you know which ones?
Afraid not. We're going to have to figure that one out too.
Not those weird ones that I saw.
That'd probably be a good starting point.
I thought so. But I guess that worked out all right. You want to go do some accounting?
Sure. I think so. Huh. Sorry, it's been a while since we've had a lead for this one. Not much of one, but it's something.
And just let me see. Did I? No, I don't have that prepared. Never mind. I didn't say anything.
All right, let's go get some gold.
I think the whole way there, Brielle's just like, so I'm Brielle, and she's just like trying to get to know these people and chatting their ear off. And like, do you know Tawny? Tawny's great.
One of them, actually, the woman who is, I mean, they're all fully exposed, but the one woman archer says, actually, yeah, I know Tawny. We were friends when we were little.
She's great.
I hear she took over her dad's business. That's something.
Yeah. Maybe you can reunite your friendship once you get back.
I don't know. She's always a little bit weird.
Whoa.
Not much of a people person.
Yeah, you know, like you have a conversation with someone, you want a little give and take, but it was all just kind of give.
She does give you a lot, I know.
No.
Yeah. Maybe you're just not talking to her right. It's fine. Bring her potatoes. She loves those.
She like folds her arms across her chest and looks at whoever's close, and she goes, I see you have one too.
I think Wren just gives like a little amused smirk and like slowly nods.
No, I'm gonna take my small fortune and go start a business somewhere, maybe in the capital, somewhere safe. You know, not in the woods full of monsters and dragons and, you know, weird ancient deals that elves get trapped in sometimes. You know.
It's a good idea.
That is fair.
If you ever need help, there's this guy there named Terry who owns a sending shop. And if you need to send a message to any of us, just use him.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I don't really have anyone in my life to send a message to, so.
Hi.
Yeah. Hi.
You can send
So I
one
don't
to
have
me.
anybody in. I don't.
We have
want
friends
to
in the
spend-
capital. We could. It's fine. Never mind. It's fine. I was trying to
Too
keep
ready
her
just
promise.
enjoying this.
Brielle's trying to keep her promise that she would tell everyone about Terry.
But yeah, look, we're gonna go back to that city that I didn't write the name down of last time that the elves live in. After this, if you don't want to walk in the big scary forest with monsters, we can help you out.
Oh, yeah, that would actually be a big help, although I'm not sure. Maybe they don't remember me, so that might be okay. Yeah, alright. I guess take my chances. Better them than the fucking monsters, but anyway.
Maybe just don't mention that you were working with the dragon.
Yeah, it's not gonna look good adding that to my record, right?
Yeah.
Not super.
I was desperate, man. What are you gonna do? You know, you're exiled, and then none of the other Eries will take you in, and then you got to do something for, you know, sustenance, money, future. 5 years in service to a dragon didn't seem like that big a deal until he put magic in my brain.
Are you released of that now?
Oh, that's actually a really good point. I don't know.
Should probably get that checked out.
Who checks out dragon mind magic.
You could probably ask around in the capital for some
I was
sort
gonna
of
say.
removal.
Yeah, that'd do it. All right. Anyway, and he like points towards the central area. Interestingly enough, where Fenrir kept looking and getting distracted, and where he is currently now digging at a little bit with his front talon.
Hey, what you got there, boy?
Little squawk, and he digs a little bit more. And as he's digging up a little bit, you see like the glint of light off of metal.
Huh. Right. Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
That's it. That's the horde. Your buddy there found it.
great. Well, I can probably start digging with a certain spell, but Rowan, you might be a little bit more suited to this. Don't know what you have prepared though.
Yeah, let me check. I need to.
Worst case, I've got Bigby's hand. Bigby's shovel.
shovel. This is
Yeah, unfortunately, Thundershaad could actually just like open up the ground at will, so it was pretty useful when he needed access to it.
Oh, did he have like a trigger phrase or?
He didn't seem to, just kind of did it. You know, the way the stuff hides him when he wants it to, or hides us when he wants it to.
His innate abilities.
He had complete control over this whole wood as far as we could tell.
Best I can do is turn into something that can dig better right now. Unless
All right.
this isn't stone, is it? This is earth.
No, it's just earth, yeah. He's like, and the archer's like, we'll help if it's just a matter of labor. We shouldn't take long with all of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
help.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, also in
Well-
Bigby's hand and get digging too.
Yeah, absolutely. So between the lot of you, it really doesn't take that long to get through a relatively thin layer of packed earth. You only really have to go down like 8 inches or so to get to the horde, which is sizable. I will share the parcel with you, but as you dig and then start pulling things out, here is what you find. 3,000 platinum pieces, 18,000 gold pieces, 24,000 silver pieces, a magical crystal ball, not just an arcane focus or anything, but something with an actual spell on it, a crystal bladed greatsword, 6 diamonds, each worth 500 gold, 10 emeralds, each worth 300 gold, 5 gold statues worth 1,000 gold, 1 magical manual that you would need to identify to understand, and 13 rubies, all worth 900 gold. So, also in case you're keeping track with the actual numbers, either he was lying about the amount he could give you, or it's not all here.
Yeah.
How
How many emeralds? Of what denomination was it again?
10 emeralds worth 300.
Bastion's going to go take a look at his pet bed.
Okay. It looks very comfy.
Hmm.
You could probably sell some of these silks and velvets for something.
Is there anything like reaching and lifting them like under it?
You can pull, and it's like layer after layer after layer. Some of
Okay.
it just like silken cloaks, sometimes robes, bed sheets. Like literally, it's like anything that was nice and soft that he found, he added to this. When
I
you
see,
get
I
to
see.
the very bottom of it, nothing but packed earth again. You can dig if you'd like.
Yeah, I mean, I still got Bigby's hand up for like a few minutes, so.
Yeah, with
Can
Bigby's hand, you're able to like get into that earth and dig and dig and dig, and you don't really find anything. But I will make you make, let's say, an investigation check.
Okie dokie.
I'm telling you now, the DC's not low. You do not pass. Don't know if you have anything you want to do about that, but
Don't think I have anything.
The stars
that I
are
can
helping
do.
you dig.
Okay.
what can that add to it?
A d6.
That won't be enough.
Okay.
Keep
The
your
stars don't give a shit about you trying to find this.
Oh,
You ignored the stars ignore you.
I did not ignore them on purpose.
Well, they're
Can
all.
I-
Oh,
Oh, go
Go
while
ahead,
they're
Megan.
digging stuff up and he's looking through the bed, can Brielle just kind of like wander and she's looking for the armor of all the griffins that this guy has eaten? Because, like, I don't know if he would have digested it or not, but just to see if any were wearing metal armor that they could like repurpose or she could keep to turn into other items, or I don't know.
Yeah, make an
Weird
investigation check.
Can Wren be looking around, because like we came into this forest and there were a bunch of traps all over the place and hidden things. I think she's looking around for like anything that might be along those lines of like they tried to conceal something somewhere else.
Yeah, give me an investigation check for that as well.
I used
so-
my inspiration.
Power?
Yes. Brielle. Sorry, Bastion. You dig and dig with this thing, and you don't find anything else underneath that bed. Brielle, as you start looking around, you find a pile of bones that is quite sizable. You count at least 18 griffin skulls here, and just as many elven skeletons. You do see some scraps of armor, leather, some metal plate and stuff like that. Most of it's torn apart pretty bad. Like it's scrap metal.
Is there any of it that special gold stuff though that I can maybe pull apart and figure? Oh, okay.
No, none of
Damn
it
it.
seems magical or special.
I was hoping for the secret family recipe.
I mean, Fenrir's wearing some.
I know.
Rhowan has something that he can try. I don't know if it's going to work, but while they're all looking around, I'll ritual cast Commune with Nature again.
Okay, I'll get to that in a moment.
Yeah.
Wren, with your roll, you find dozens and dozens of other traps now left abandoned. The animals are no longer concerned with biting these ropes. And they don't seem to be paying you any mind anymore. They're acting like normal animals in the wilderness now. There are all kinds of traps of every conceivable machination. Some of them look quite deadly were you to get hit by them. So, yeah.
But nothing's concealed around here.
No, and like you've scoured this place, like you've dug up everything, or rather discovered anything that isn't like in, completely hidden within other things. But dragons are patient, they are intelligent, they are, contingency planners. It's likely if he has a hoard bigger than this, it's somewhere else.
Okay. Yeah, she just comes back to the group whenever they're all done, just kind of a little bit like she's a little bit dejected, but at the same time it's like they still found a bunch of fucking treasures.
Yeah,
so.
you've done
Yeah.
very well. What are you trying to learn from Commune with Nature?
I'm looking for prevalent, this might be a stretch, but I'm looking for one, prevalent minerals. If there's a bunch of gold somewhere, that should probably ping up.
Damn, that's clever.
I'm gonna give that to you. Around the area where Bastion was digging with Big V's hand, two deposits of very dense mineral stand out to you. One very, very tiny and round, one a little bit larger and almost kind of scepter shaped.
Wait, hey, you're pretty close, man. Dig here and here.
Oh, sure. Okay, I can do that. Diggy diggy hole.
With that direction, you are able to unearth a ring of spell turning and a rod of ruling. Fuck you guys for finding that.
This makes up for burning that place down.
Hell yeah.
Turns out that's what was in there. Weird.
Like, this is literally like, of course this dragon has that, but I don't want them to have it, so it's buried under his bed. Fucking hell. I'm really proud of you, but at the same time, like, this is more bullshit that's gonna cause me problems.
God,
Fuck. So, I'm certainly not doing the math of what the total gold piece percentage is here. So you guys can figure that out over the next week. Is there anything else you'd like to do? We could kind of quickly wrap out back to the village, but if there's other things you want to do there, oh my god, shush. Then we can kind of make it part of the session next week.
I will say there's probably a couple things to do with Fenrir that I wanted to do back at the village.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. So then what's the plan for here? Rhowan offered these guys transportation. How are we doing that?
How many
How
are
are
there?
we doing that,
Pick the
Roman?
wyverns.
Yeah.
Let me count how many aren't dead. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you could just like double up each of you.
yeah.
Yeah. I think that might be the goal.
All right. Then yeah, you kind of walk back through the woods with them, with Fenrir in tow, and get to your wyverns. They're pretty shocked to see the wyverns. That's news to them. And they're like, "Oh, I thought you'd all be on griffins. Oh, this is different. Okay, yeah. On your wyverns, why not? This has been a weird day."
Oh, the dragon bits.
The dragon bits.
Oh, yeah.
You want to take time and collect those bits?
Yes.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
They can wait. We're their ride.
Yeah.
fair enough. I mean, they said they were plainly willing to just wait you out and then get their stash afterwards. So, that means so each thing you try to harvest will take about half an hour and will be its own survival check.
I'm fine spending my time.
We were doing survival for Rhowan, and then Wren was using her like.
That's right. I
sleight
will
of
allow you to
hand
keep doing it that way.
harvest
Yeah,
it without damaging it.
without issues. Yeah. So, Rhowan,
What are we going for? What are we doing?
What are you going for?
Well, let's do the sack for the breath weapon first, I think.
We'll get that out of the way if we really botch
probably-
that and we're dead, so.
Yeah, that's one you really don't want to botch for sure.
Yeah, I want to do a really good job on this. Hey,
Ooh, a
That's
6.
gonna help. Yep. We
Not
were
bad
taking
at
our
all.
time. We're like, we can't
Yeah.
fuck this up.
Yeah, and you see, Rowan's like carefully instructing you on where to cut and how to do this and everything, and you're expertly carving around and leaving a little bit extra flesh here and there. You're just about to cut one of the tethers, and Rowan's like, "Nope, that's an arcane focus, or not focus, but like an arcane channel," and so you don't cut that, and then instead, what ends up happening is you cut the rest, you kind of pull it out, and Rhowan shows you how to like seal that off in a way that it won't the second you pull it out. I can't remember the term for this. It's like the arcane infinitum or something like that. Like there's a term for the thing inside the dragons that actually generates this. But not that you guys would necessarily know it, but
Poison sack.
poison sack. Fucking hate you. But you get it out safely, and yeah. Would you like to collect anything else?
The
Scales?
yeah, some of the scales to make armor would be good. I don't know how much that would be, but
The swath of scales. I mean, the dragon's huge, so like there's more than enough scales by a wide margin for armor for one person. This one's also rather intuitive. As much as Rhowan could try to help you, it's like you're kind of just skinning it. Like you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
So you can go ahead and roll. And yeah, with a 27, it
alright,
won't take
it's
you
alright.
very long at all to skin this dragon for a big like ream of fucking dragon scales.
and the one that had the sigil on it, that's gone now after
It fell off the dragon and it is now inert. It is not magical.
Then I'll get a couple of teeth and claws, and then I think that's probably
All right. Yeah, just give me one for the teeth and claws. They're kind of similar and not particularly complicated. 25 and can I get another survival from Rhowan on that one? God
Yes,
damn.
you
Nice.
can.
Okay. Then yeah, once again, not an issue. As you're applying force to them to pry it out, Rhowan just kind of again slips and he's just like, you want to go a little bit deeper. You're not quite behind it yet. And then you follow that instruction and teeth and nails come out without an issue. So you have now 4 dragon claws and 2 dragon fangs.
The scale that had the spell being inert, does it still have its symbol on it?
No,
Or is it okay.
it's gone. Yeah.
Did you
yeah.
say 4 and 4 or 4 and
4 and
something
2?
else? 4 and 2. No. I know a little halfling that should be happy.
Yeah, right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. She would love to make some dragon fang weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Thank you, Rowan. Is there anything that you can use from this? I know you've been dabbling in making things.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Just asking Rowan if he can use any of the stuff for any of the. I think specifically she'd ask about the poison sack.
I can
That's what I'm calling
probably
it.
I can probably do something with that. Might be able to do something with the other parts, but definitely the poison generator.
Rhowan, you would probably know that there are some potions made from certain dragons' tongues that could be valuable.
Oh, let's get the tongue while we're at it. That's a good part for potion making.
Okay. Where's my scale?
And the survival from that was survival. And okay, then yep. Once again, not an issue for either of you. You guys are very good at these things. You're able to get the tongue out, and Wren does not end up with a bunch of poison damage as a result.
Incredible.
So,
She'll give that to Rowan then when she's done.
yeah. So you spend a very good amount of time here just fucking carving this dragon up, taking everything of value.
Yeah, she's probably just covered in fucking shit.
Viscera.
And then you lead these former enemies to your mounts and take flight and find that the canopy here has dissipated a little bit. It's not quite as thick. It's not holding that form of blocking takeoff as much.
Well, back to the city.
That was
you
something.
head back to Eleniris Village, and we'll pick up with you arriving there next week. Great job, everyone. I was really concerned about
Ooh.
this fight. Despite being level 13, it was certainly not a level 13 CR fight. And I had my players taking bets a little bit. Well, actually, Bastion's the only one who really gave me an answer.
I was
But
also
interesting-
going to guess 17.
But he was dead on. It was 18.
Oh,
Nice. Fuzzy win.
Yeah, so he survived.
I win the crystal
Yay.
bladed greatsword.
That too. But yeah, see, this is now. Granted, I give you some bullshit, but with the way you guys play, I can't give you a fitting battle without going 5 CR above what you are. So good times. Anyway, so that's our session for this week. We should find someone to raid and get the hell out of here for now.